Hey everybody, welcome to No Jumper News. It's Adam22 here with your man AD. Let's get right into these stories. Okay, first story. Many celebrities are taking advantage of OnlyFans to make a little bit of side money during this quarantine. Well, recently, former Disney star Bella Thorne joined OnlyFans and quickly raked in $2 million in the first 48 hours of joining. She was charging each subscriber $20 to gain access to her private moments and baited fans with a photo that they thought would be nude, but instead she was just wearing lingerie. Well, now OnlyFans has changed their policy, reducing the maximum limit creators can charge for exclusive content from $200 to $50 and extended the time to pay creators from 7 days to 30 days, potentially hurting all creators by delaying their payment for a month. Some creators aren't as happy about celebrities joining OnlyFans, claiming that it can make things more difficult to accumulate a paying following. Many also believe the new limitations are related to Bella joining the site last week. According to the LA Times, Bella claims that she will donate some of the money to charity and the rest will go towards her production company. Bella also revealed that she joined OnlyFans for research as she's developing a new film. It's a feature we are researching as I'm living it currently. What are the ins and outs? What does a platform like this do to its users? What's the connective material between your life and your life inside the world of OnlyFans? Meanwhile, on Twitter, Bella has received enormous backlash from creators and sex workers criticizing her OnlyFans scam. In response to all the backlash, she decided to apologize with a series of tweets explaining how she wanted to be supportive. Sean Baker, however, has completely distanced himself from Bella's stunt, tweeting that the narrative about him working with Bella on a film about OnlyFans is false. I would like to make it clear that the news of me making a film, documentary, or fiction narrative about OnlyFans and using Bella Thorne as research is false. Alright, so a lot of people want to know how I feel about this whole Bella Thorne thing because I'm, sort of involved in the adult world.
Are you now?
Don't spoil my secret because this is coming. We're going to be announcing this soon. But for the record, there's two different things going on here. I think that Bella Thorne is seemingly in the wrong on two different things. Like, there's two things that I think she did wrong here. I don't think you should be selling a $200 photo and saying it's a nude when it's not. That number one, like, that's underhanded. I think that's all messed up, and we need to actually tackle that issue of these poor simps getting scammed on OnlyFans, thinking they're gonna see a nipple and they're not. So that's number one. I think she did bad with that. And then also she said that she was starting this OnlyFans to do research for a movie, and then the movie director comes out and says nah, and that to me is just bugged out too, because couldn't you have just said, I started OnlyFans because I wanted to share some slightly more explicit stuff with my fans? Like, even though she has allegedly $10 million, she's still allowed to start an OnlyFans. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with celebrities getting on the platform and using the platform. I've seen some tweets from smaller sex workers basically saying that her signing up takes money away from them. I don't agree with that at all. I think that if anything, she's bringing in probably thousands and thousands of new users to OnlyFans who, if anything, might end up spending money with smaller creators. And I think that, bigger people getting on the platform is good because it's just making more and more people have the login so they can more easily spend money on OnlyFans. But so those are the two things that I think she did wrong. And I think that her using the platform on its own is totally fine. People also want to have this conversation about the changes to OnlyFans, which I think is fair. They apparently changed the limit for some percentage of users, so you can't sell a $200 photo. You have to do it for $50. But I was on my girl's account, or she was telling me she was looking at her account, and because she's been on the platform long enough, I'm pretty sure she could still sell content for whatever she wants, even though her and most people who are actually serious about OnlyFans, as far as I know, are not selling $200 photos. They've realized that it makes more sense to sell the shit for $5, $10 and get more people purchasing it. Anyway, how do you feel watching this unfold?
Can you refresh my memory on who Bella Thorne is?
Bella Thorne used to be on Disney, and then I don't know what show she was on or whatever, but she was some Disney actress, and then she she out here, she's in the scene. She was dating Mod's son for a while.
Who is Mod's son?
He's like a rapper-ish, hippie, white guy character, He's a cool guy, actually. You'd like him. But, yeah, to be honest, I missed the whole thing of her being a child star. I've just heard about it from other people. But now she's out here. She's a hipster. She's half naked. She's a feminist. She acting crazy on the timeline, whatever.
$2 million in 2 days?
That's a lot of money. But, hey, OnlyFans is big money. Like, Ruby Rose made a couple $100,000. And she wasn't showing nipples either. And I mean, Ruby Rose versus Bella Thorne. Bella Thorne's like way more famous than Ruby Rose.
I mean, I think the simps have to hold themselves accountable for this.
Right.
You know what I mean? It has to be something in the policies or something, man, because you basically scamming everybody, man, right? It's technically scamming, right?
Don't say like $200 is a lot of money for an average person. That's a lot of money to scam them and let them think that they're gonna see a nipple and then they don't. It's all bad. I don't know why she would feel like this was okay to do.
At least show some titties, man. Show some nipples, man.
Yeah,
if you're gonna do it, man.
It shouldn't be a Doja Cat situation. Like if you're gonna have an OnlyFans and you're selling pictures for $200 and saying that they're nude and then they're not nude, that to me just seems like inexcusable. Just to close this out, I do think that Bella Thorne, she should have handled this better. I don't think there's anything wrong with her making a bunch of money on OnlyFans. I think that the more people who get it, when Cardi B signs up, when Ruby Rose signs up, etc., just more people on the platform. But I do think that if she's going to do this and she wants to act like she's really trying to do something positive for the smaller sex workers, I mean, she asked for a list of names of people to shout out. And I haven't seen her shout out anybody. Like, if you want to really actually help people, do a little bit of content. Do a day. If she did a day where she had 10 different women of color / smaller sex workers, etc., and she had them all pull up to the mansion and she did a photo shoot with each different one of them, I guarantee you that each one of those girls might make $5,000-$10,000 themselves. And then everybody would be looking at Bella Thorne like, oh, she's actually looking out for the community. She's actually trying to help get people on this platform to do better.
Out for the community.
Why? If she's putting these girls on and giving them and helping them make a bunch more money, Bella Thorne, like the whole thing is like if you're gonna be a massive mega celebrity and then you're gonna go to a platform like OnlyFans that is clearly full of people who are like working their ass off to make $300-$400 a month or whatever it might be, help put smaller people on. I think she missed the mark with all this. Actually, really what I wonder how sensitive she is. I wonder if she's really bothered by this because like this isn't just some like little hate thing. She is being attacked so bad by so many different women.
If you're making $300-$400 a month off of that, then you should just go to McDonald's at that point.
No, but then it could supplement the McDonald's income. So you at McDonald's, you working all day, but you also thinking, I'm gonna get a additional week's check at the end of the week.
What about In-N-Out though? They have good benefits.
I don't know if In-N-Out's down with OnlyFans, but we can find out. Next story. Lil Durk and 6ix9ine have been going back and forth on social media for some time now. Their feud stems back to 2018, though recently it's been reignited. Last week, 6ix9ine made his way down to Chicago and attempted to troll Lil Durk and his family by pulling up to O Block to announce his new album, Tattletales, which will be released on September 4th. In response, it seems Durk has suddenly decided to also release new music with an album dropping on September 4th, tweeting, "The Voice, September 4th, link not in bio." While in Chicago, 6ix9ine visited the spot where Lil Durk's cousin Newski was killed in 2014, and King Von gave his opinion on Instagram Live, saying this. Roll the clip.
That shit was 6ix9ine, that shit ain't cool. I don't know, they got this man running around and it's funny and shit, it's funny. Yeah, that shit funny as shit. That shit ain't funny, gang. This man, cause it's like this. I don't know the nigga, gang. I don't give no fuck about the nigga 6ix9ine. I don't know him. But he told him all type of people, gang, and they people locked up and shit, and his people, family members and shit. And people gotta take care of them people. And them people got kids, and them people, you know, it's like he done told him. After heard he told him a lot of people, like, so I know it's people like he probably ain't did shit to him, and he told on them and shit, like, you know. For them, they thought it, like, it's some people I know. Everybody ain't did nothing to 6ix9ine. You see what I'm saying? So whoever did, cause y'all be saying, "Alright, they fucked his baby mama." Ooh. Alright, that's one nigga, gang. Okay, that nigga told him all type of niggas. Yeah, that don't even justify either. Man, niggas fucking his baby mama all day, every day. That shit on. That's what about them other people? Like, he did that. Well, damn, now who gonna take care of the kids? Who gonna take care of, these grown men? You know, they provide for family, even though they probably ain't getting their money the right way. Who gonna take care of these people? Y'all gotta think about this shit. Y'all laughing at this man around here running around and shit, making this shit look fun. That shit hurt my heart, man. All this red ass shit, that shit hurt my heart. Let's not talk about no shit that's, that's real life be hurting people, man. That shit ain't cool.
Durk hasn't spoken out publicly on the subject until now. Jumping on his Instagram Live, he explained why no one should continue to interact with 6ix9ine and then claimed that 6ix9ine's camp tried to pay him $3 million to keep entertaining the trolling.
That bitch ass nigga Label called me. Somebody from his camp, I ain't gonna say his label, somebody from his camp called somebody from our camp. Somebody they'll give me $3 million to keep trolling with this nigga, right? Dead. I hope y'all on here looking and listening. That shit dead, man. I never turn my back on the fucking streets. Ever. I'm the fucking voice, you know what I'm saying? That money shit ain't gonna change a motherfucker. So I ain't gonna never respond to this nigga ever fucking again, right?
Lil TJ also chimed in and said that he has had a similar experience with 6ix9ine Team and shared on his Instagram story saying, they did the same shit with me, fuck his money. 6ix9ine then responded insisting that he was offered $5 million by Durk's label to help promote his upcoming album after his last project flopped. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been kind of checked out of the whole hip-hop world. I was just in San Francisco on this BMX trip for a week straight. I wasn't checking the Instagram accounts, really paying attention to the news. Sometimes at the end of the day, I would start just flicking through the No Jumper Instagram, seeing a bunch of news and stuff. It was pretty nice. It was nice to not know what 6ix9ine was doing and then to kind of find out later, like, oh, he was doing all this goofy ass shit in Chicago, talking about people's dead homies, etc. I kind of want to chase that. I want to try and pay less attention to the fuckery and the tomfoolery and the bullshit that's going on in hip hop. I don't think it's good for my brain. I don't think it's healthy for me to know about it. I would rather find out about it like right before we do the news. Like, I don't know anything about it. Then we go to do the news. Then I find out. Anyway, obviously my opinion on this is that Lil Durk is hard. King Von is hard. I respect them. I like them. Rest in peace to all their dead homies. 6ix9ine, you a bitch. You a little bitch. We don't fuck with you. I don't even like talking about you. The fact that he's offering $3 million to people just to beef with him, you a bitch. I mean, that's really, I don't know what else I could say.
You've been hanging around me too long. I just don't care anymore. You know what the guy does. I respect Lil Durk. You feel me? He, like he said, he's the voice of the streets. The voice of the streets. That means that no matter what dollar amount they put in front of your face, you do not succumb to that. You know what I'm saying? Keep it G. And you feel me? And I like King Von when he came in here, man. It was a good guy.
Good guy,
yeah. His music after
definitely a
this
good guy.
Yeah,
Can't believe he didn't make the XXL cover. But also, I want to say, when these albums come out, when the 6ix9ine album comes out and the Lil Durk album comes out, I don't know who's going to sell more. But if 6ix9ine sells more, it doesn't change anything. You still a little bitch. You feel me? Like, we still don't fuck with you. Lil Durk got all the respect in the world. Lil Durk is on the new Drake song. Lil Durk is universally respected. And 6ix9ine just not in that category. We don't give a fuck how much your album sells.
Nah, I don't care.
And it's gonna be fake numbers. You know they're gonna amplify the fuck out of that shit. You know, it's just inevitable.
I don't care.
Yeah. That's real.
Next story. Over the weekend, it was sadly reported that the actor Chadwick Boseman had passed away. Statements shared to his social media accounts confirmed his passing and stated that Chadwick Boseman succumbed to a stage 4 colon cancer, which he had been battling since 2016. Within hours after the shocking news about his passing was shared, the beloved Black Panther actor was being celebrated and mourned by fans and celebrities alike. The Twitter post has been liked at least 7 million times since it was tweeted on Friday, and now is the most liked tweet of all time. Twitter shared in their tweet, most liked tweet ever. A tribute fit for a king. Wakanda forever. Our deepest condolences go out to all his fans, family, and friends. Rest in peace. I was chilling with my son when I seen this online. I really thought it was fake. I'm like, hell no. I went to TMZ. I seen it, and I was so bummed, bro. Like, I'm like, damn, man. It's just, it's messed up because it's like in the same year, bro, we got Kobe first. Now we got Chadwick, man, which was a dope actor. Killed James Brown, killed the Jackie Robinson movie, and became really our first real black superhero as far as when it comes to Marvel and stuff. No offense to Anthony Mackie, you feel me? Because I rock with Falcon. But yeah, man, you know, this is sad, man. And the fact that, you know, when he lost all the weight, everybody was making jokes about him, and he was silently battling this the whole time. And that's being the real hero to me.
It's kind of crazy. Honestly, I didn't know that much about him outside of his movie roles before he passed, but I mean, it's mind-blowing the amount of love that he's been getting. And I think that situation that you're describing right there kind of says a lot about his character, that he had people getting viral tweets off clowning him, saying that he was a junkie or whatever because he lost all that weight. And in reality, he's dealing with this horrible illness for years and years, and he didn't even feel the need to correct the record. He didn't even drop the tweet saying, hey, I got cancer. You know, like, he could have easily made them people feel bad about it right there. It just says a lot about where he was at in his life and the way he was living, that he didn't even feel the need to correct the record right there.
Yeah, man, it's sad, man. And I just hope, I don't want to see Black Panther 2 if he's not gonna be in it. I'm gonna keep it G. That movie made me cry, bro.
For real?
Yeah, man. It was real emotional. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that I really love that they had Mozzie at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? He had a song. Yeah, they had a song at the end of it. That was dope to me. They really, like,
I want to see Mozzie fighting on top of that waterfall.
Oh my God.
You know?
He'd probably be with it too, though.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, man. I just, rest in peace. It's super sad. I can't believe it's the most liked tweet of all time. That really says a lot right there. That's insane.
Overall stand-up guy. Prayers go out to your family. Man, it's crazy.
Rest in peace. Okay, YouTube, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back real soon with more heat for y'all to dig into. Appreciate y'all.